So it's Saturday, and Jonas worked on the body kit. I don't know, I guess it was Friday or whatever. I think I shot it Thursday or Friday morning or something like that, and this is the first time I'm seeing it, and holy crap, it's so much better than it was. This is really good work. But like, this stuff was trashed, and I can feel like tiny little waves in it, but actually, this is amazing. This is like, this was a big lump of shit right here. It was completely broken in half. So was that one, and it's like, I can't feel anything. You know, here's some of the primer left that shows a low spot. I don't know, I'm excited to see how this goes. Gonna put a coat of primer on this, and yeah, it's going great. See what happens. This stuff shows the chemicals and the mix ratio right on the side, but legitimate paints you can always get a sheet that has all the mixes and stuff on it. You see right here, 4:1 ratio. Like I said, this is product FH411. This is the right primer for it. So then you just mix it up according to the 4:1 ratio. You pour the paint up to there, and then you just pour the hardener up to there. You also want to stop pouring a little bit early because it takes a while for the paint to come down. The second mark of the 5. Again, you want to stop a little bit early. It's cold, so I'm erring on the side of more primer. I want to mix it right away.
Alright, so the garage is all cleared out now. Got the kit primed. The side skirts are still hung up. We're going to put these in our shed for the time being. Got the 240 out there. Think I'm going to let Dad take it for a rip. And then we're going to move the shell in here. So let's go drive the 240. Yeah, roll cages are sick.
You know what's awesome is my fat ass will not fit in here. Oh, dear.
Sitting on top of the seat.
I could like smash it in there, but it's good that I don't want to have any more kids. What could possibly go wrong? Yep. With what, like 400 horsepower and rain.
You want to drive?
Yeah. Okay. Fuck, dude. I'm barely touching the throttle and it's like, giddy up!
Yeah, it's fast as shit.
Just fucking right there. That's V8 torque, man. And there's nothing you can do here. Fat parking lot. The steering's a little like weird.
Yeah, there's no sway bar.
I like sway bars.
Sway bars are good. So the shell is now in the shop, and I'm gonna go ahead and start taking out all the unnecessary bits that are inside the engine bay while Dad is going through the tools that have accumulated in this shop over the past few months. Some of them are his, some of them are mine, and I don't know, so he's figuring it out.
Nobody knows.
So, I've been clearing shit out of the engine bay for the last few minutes, and got a good majority of it cleaned up. Got a lot of the brackets that we're not going to be using out. Next, I'm going to pull out the brake booster and those vacuum lines that are attached to it, and then we can start taking off all the rust that accumulated on the tubs, and then start getting this bad boy prepped for primer. I got the brake booster out, and I also disconnected the clutch master, and we've got them kind of set out of the way, and we're going through now, wiping down everything. Dad's going around with the flapper disc and taking off any rust spots he's seeing.
A lot of shit happened. It looks really good in here, and there's very little rust, honestly. Like, this was not all that dirty. If you look around on this whole shell, I don't think this thing was, if it was wrecked, it was never wrecked hard. It's really clean. It's very exciting to get in here and actually not find a bunch of problems.
Yeah.
It's going pretty well.
Cleaning everything up. Gonna come out here tomorrow and finish up prep work, and then we'll get this guy primed and painted.
Maybe if it should be pretty easy, honestly. It doesn't have to be that good. And we don't have a lot. Actually, we need to buy more paint too, but we got enough for this. Yep. If we got time to let it dry, we can prime and paint.
That'd be sick.
Wood.
Oh, yo, I'm hella overexposed. I'm here at Jonas's, and we're doing stuff on this.
Yeah. We're putting on the death primer again. We're putting self-etching over all of the old rust spots that are now just bare metal. And then we're gonna get everything prepped for primer. We're gonna spray some primer on here. Get this engine bay painted.
Yay! Chemicals!
Chemicals!
Yeah. Freeze as much in as possible. Forget all the bad memories.
Forget all the problems in your life.
Make everything just go away.
Talk to Alligator Steve. We're sanding the brake booster now. We're gonna paint it. Right.
So this thing is sanded, and we taped it off, and now we're gonna paint it.
Yep, we're gonna paint it in this trash bin.
Yeah. And Samsquanch is back.
Back with tin foil.
Yeah, he's got all the tin foil and all the Windex.
Okay.
Don't breathe, Dominic.
I'm gonna breathe.
So we're now going at everything in the engine bay with 120 grit on the orbital sander, and I've got most of the shock tower here and kind of this side done. We're getting pretty close to wrapping everything in tinfoil. I'll show you guys how to do that, and then get primer mixed up. Getting excited.
So wrap stuff in tinfoil so the government can't track you.
Ah,
We off the radar, cops. You can't get us.
You can't get me in trouble.
Oh shit! We're gonna do tinfoil stuff, and I don't even know what this tinfoil stuff is all about. Why are we using tinfoil? What are we hiding from the government? Like,
No.
what's up with this?
So instead of taping everything off, you just break off some of that tinfoil and then wrap it around those brake lines.
So blast off into space on our new spaceship. And the government can't detect us because we've got all our flux capacitors wrapped in tinfoil, so they can't see them on their radars.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, beat that tunnel. Beat it into submission. Ah, the Nissan dust is getting at me. Oh, I have to evac. Nissans are dangerous.
Just like everything's complicated, so I'm going to use this to spray the whole thing, at least for the primer. If it sucks, we'll switch it for the top coat. But like, there's a lot of control because there's just not that paint coming out.
Why are you smiling, man?
Right, because we've been stressing about what color to make the engine bay, and we're like, yeah, black's safe and everything. We had some purple, like wild purple, but it was base coat, clear coat, and we don't have enough, and we didn't get the purpley pinky whatever that the roof used to be. And so we were just going to paint it black and cop out, and we're like, boring as hell after all this work. And then we remembered that on the Skyline, first time we painted it, we did metallic black roof and mirrors and wing, and it was my favorite part of the whole paint job. And I was just looking for a reducer, and you can't. There it is. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Hold on, just hold it in one spot. Yeah, there you go. You can see the sparkles and stuff in there.
I'm so excited.
That's sick. Yeah, that'll be awesome for engine bay paint. I was pretty split on whether or not I wanted to do pink in the engine bay to match the roof, because we are going to try to bring back that pink roof that the More Skids car had when they first got it. We were going to match the engine bay to that. We didn't end up picking up paint. Yeah.
You look at it and you'll be like, it's black, and then the sun will hit it and you go, ah.
Alright guys, so here is the final product. The paint is dry. I've pulled off all of the foil, and I put in a new clutch master and put in the brake booster that we painted last night. Got it all back together, and she looks great. It is a little bit dusty still, but like, you can see the flake. It's under there. It exists.
Yep.
What do you think, Schwab?
I think it's sick. I think you guys did a really good job, and I'm ready to shove it out in the wilderness and cold.
Yeah. So, now that the engine bay and the tubs of the shell are all painted, we're going to go ahead and we're going to push this car right back outside. And we're going to pull the JZ car in here, and you guys will have to watch the next video for that one. Hope you guys enjoy it. Have a good rest of your day. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, comment your favorite movie. Because I can't read it, I'm not going to read it. What are you hiding from us, Jonas?
That's just as long as
What do you got in there? So many secrets.